Okay, so here we are. So now we have the old chips and the new ones. Let's start comparing the starter ones. Okay, so now we can see everything is redesigned. The name it has like a blue label now instead of black, and everything else is pretty much the same. Just updated the flames art on the background, and the shape is kind of star shape. I try to keep pretty similar. Of course, this one's already pretty damaged, and in the back we don't have the starter Pokemon anymore, but we still have the two colors, black and pink, and the small greenish blur around the Pokeball. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So they look pretty much the same, the starter ones, and even the thickness are pretty decent. I think the ones I made from PVC 1mm are also a little thicker than the original ones. And then another big difference is like for the evolutions of the starters, they don't behave like normal Pokemons anymore with the dices here, where you can find them on the during the game and try to capture them. Okay, so it doesn't happen anymore. So the starter ones, they're gonna be starters since the beginning to the end. So according it evolves during the game, you just swaps the chip and get another one. So it will be starter forever like this until we reach the final evolution. Okay, there's no dice figures anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have the pink ones here and another pink one here. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty much same way, just the art they got updated. I think this one looks a little nicer. Yeah, that's for the pinks and greens. We also have greens. Okay, so pretty much the same thing, just the color tone is a little different on mine, and again a little thicker. And the blue ones, so my blue looks more like a purple than a blue actually, but I already corrected. So if you download the game now and print it yourself, it won't be this color anymore. It will be in fact some blue and bluish color. So that's it for the blues. And we also have reds. Let me get one red here. Okay, so we have reds, and yeah, I made some corrections. As you can see, Dragonair and Dragonite, they are both red label. So I corrected, and now Dragonair is blue label, and Dratini is green label, and Dragonite is finally red label. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I correct as well the background image, because here doesn't match. Like this one is a dragon type and it has a water background. Yeah, because they don't actually have a dragon background. I don't know if they had a hard time trying to figure it out, but I corrected, and I found some dragon type background, which in my opinion looks pretty cool. Check it out, it's like fire and ice stuff mixing together in a vortex. So yeah, I made some corrections. I put a good hard work and love doing this game, so I hope you guys like it. Okay, so that's pretty much it, the comparison between the old and the new one. Hey guys, me again. So just want to show you another big difference between the old game and the new game. It's now I created some DFX files with all the Pokemons we're gonna find in this game, first and second generations. So now we have the silhouettes of all of them. Okay, so you can cut them out using a laser cut machine, and then you have like kind of meeples. Okay, so like little meeples, like wooden meeples for each Pokemon chip. Okay, So here we have the starters silhouettes, okay? So all 6 of them: Charmander, Squirtle, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Bulbasaur, and Chikorita in its evolutions, okay? So it's more something to make the game fancier, okay? It's not actually needed, or it won't make a big difference. It's more like, oh hey, now I have the Pokemon, so I can hold it and I can have like the feeling of holding my Pokemon, having its shape and stuff. Yeah, so like it's kind of more, makes you more immersed in this game, okay? So that's pretty much one of the biggest difference between both games, that now you have this option of cutting and making your own Pokemon meeples, okay? So here we have Blastoise. So as the starters, I paint them pink, blue, and red respectively, and also applied some black ink on the edges, you know, to make them outstand from the rest of the other meeples. So these were the starter ones. Put them back here. Yeah, just be careful, because some of them are like too narrow. Some parts, so they are kind of too fragile, okay? So here we have some examples of like red ones. As you can see, all the red chips we have one meeple for each, okay? So those are the red. I painted with paint and spray with paint spray can. I don't remember how to say that. And then we have some pink label ones, okay, for the pink ones. We also have one for each chip. So yeah, they actually feel pretty good. It's kind of matte texture. It's pretty cool. So we have also the green ones. Okay, the green paint looks better than the pink. So there you go. So every time you capture a Pokemon, you have your own Pokemon, you can keep the meeple with you. And in my opinion, it's pretty cool. Of course, I won't show one by one because there are a lot of them, but just want to show you how they look like. So we have blue ones. This blue one is actually pretty dark blue, but check it out, this Fearow here. It looks pretty cool. A lot of details and stuff, yeah. So yeah, we have all the silhouettes here. The blue ones look pretty cool as well. And then we have the ones I painted with using like a brush, okay? So it wasn't like, I didn't spray paint these ones. It wasn't a spray job, it was a brush job. So as you can see, they don't look as nicer as the other ones, but they look good enough, okay? So we have the red ones for the Team Rocket Pokemons. Those are the rival cards ones, okay? So Team Rocket. Then we have the Elite Four Pokemons right here, and then we have the Gym Leaders rival cards Pokemons right here, and we also have the legendary ones. This paint job, it doesn't look that good. It's kind of pretty rough. Didn't turn out as I expected, but works, okay? I didn't want to buy a spray can just to paint like this few of them, but yeah, see, they're pretty cool. So that's pretty much one feature that we didn't have on the previous game that we can have now. Okay, I know it's a lot of work to paint them all and stuff, but if it's something you're looking for to make your experience even like funnier and more interactive, then you should definitely give it a try. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you how to use the PokePad. Okay, just reminding you that that's not the newest version. Okay, this is kind of old one. Here we can see the PokeFlu, where it should be the Silph scope, and actually on the newer version we have here a place for the stash, okay, where you can stash your Pokemons in a pile of chips. So that's pretty much how to use it. Okay, so you're gonna put your Pokemon chips right here on top of the Pokeballs. Okay, those are your slots. So you're gonna work pretty much like this. Okay, so you can keep up to 5 Pokemons on your PokePad, and once the Pokemon is knocked out, so you just flip it like this. Okay, and it indicates it's not active anymore, and all we gotta do is to heal it, and then it's back to the active mode again. And then we have the spaces, okay, for item cards. So that's how you keep it. You're gonna put one on top of each other, and you can keep up to 5 of them like this. Okay, so that's up to you. You can keep like this, or you can put backwards like this to know which items you have. And because in this game you have to cooperate and to fight and to work against Team Rocket, it's kind of no big deal. The other players know what cards you have, okay? And then for the even cards we have the same thing, okay? So you can keep all your even cards like this. So that's how you use the PokePad. And let's not forget the badges, okay? So the badges here, as I told you before, they have no stickers, so it just has the shape. Okay, I'm already after the stickers. I'm providing the stickers for those badges. So that's pretty much how it works. You just go and put your badge on top of it like this. So whether you have the soul, the boulder, or the rainbow, you're gonna keep your badges on top of the image to complete them all. So that's pretty much